Welcome back, everybody. Today we have a special episode with a special person. Who do we have today?
You can't do that. You can't. Let's do that again.
We're not doing that again.
I
Okay.
said, please.
No.
Please, I saw
No,
because
I can take that out.
I laughed and like.
Introduce yourself.
Okay, can I say?
You've been in videos, but you haven't been in reaction videos. Introduce yourself.
Okay, but can I say a different name?
No.
Hi, I'm Daisy.
Today we'll be reacting to What Happens When You Win the Lottery. Let's get right into it. This is my girlfriend who I love so dearly. She's the one and only, and she's very annoying, but she's my annoying.
That's really mean.
And when I say annoying, I don't mean like, oh, I can't stand this. I mean, oh, Daisy.
You a lot.
That's my annoying.
Congrats. You're f***ed. If you're lucky enough to survive all the lawsuits, betrayals, and murder attempts you're
Do you know what the title is?
No. What happens when you win the lottery? That's what the title is.
about to face, you might just live long enough to go bankrupt. If you want any chance of this working out, listen carefully. The first thing you need to do is absolutely nothing. Don't tell anyone, don't quit your job or drop out of school, don't buy a GT3 RS.
Don't tell anyone. You gonna tell me if you win the lottery?
I'm just doing what he says.
So you're gonna listen to him. Why you please don't be doing that?
Of course I would tell you.
Okay.
And don't claim your prize. Yet. Most places will give you a few months to grab your check. Let's just say you won in California, which gives you 180 days. We're gonna use it.
You're not gonna go claim your prize without me?
No.
Why?
Cause I need to, he's gonna tell us why.
This to our advantage, but in the meantime, it is absolutely and utterly imperative that you do not lose your ticket. This actually happened to 7 people. 3 of them didn't survive. Take your ticket and sign the back of it, photocopy it, take selfies with it, record a video with it, put it in a waterproof, fireproof box, then take that box to the bank and put it in the safety deposit box. Now that your ticket's home.
How? Of course I am. That's the smartest thing you would do. How would you do it? Get closer. How would you do it?
Don't ask me that.
How would you do it?
I can't tell you because he said not to tell nobody, so.
Hopefully secure, we need to use this time to prepare a few things. First, we need to hire a professional. I watched a few lottery news segments and found you this guy, Jason Kurland. He's a self-described lottery lawyer that charges $200K up front and a $50K monthly fee. That might sound like a lot, but for legal protection, money management, and tax shielding, this is actually a steal. Plus, you won the $200 million Powerball, so $200K is only 1,000th of your winnings. Now that you have Jason on your team, he's gonna prepare your banking and investment accounts. And of course, he
won $4 from the Powerball. That was it. Almost $2 billion.
Couldn't even give me some Starbucks.
You can get a pub cup from Starbucks for $4.
You just told me.
I did not call
won't
you
withdraw
that.
anymore.
I did not call you that. I said with $4, if I got you something, it'll literally be a pub cup. It won't be nothing else. It could, with $4.
Why would you give me a pup cup?
We're talking about $4. Oh, we need to get into the video.
No, but why?
Okay.
You could have literally said I could get you some water and ice from Starbucks in the street, but you said a pub cup.
If we took $4 to Starbucks, what could you get?
You can get a drink. So the fact that you said your mind went to pub cup is crazy.
Money without your written consent. But in your very first meeting, he gives you some bad news. See, the first rule of winning the lottery is to always stay anonymous. But most places won't let you do this. California requires the public disclosure anonymous. But most places
go back. What did he say?
So states that expose you. So all states in the red or all states in the white?
If you're getting exposed, what would you think? Red, right? How about no? You know what? Let me ask you. If you're getting exposed, what color, sweetheart, you think they would use?
Won't let you do this. California requires the public disclosure of the winner's full name. And no, a trust won't help you. You're getting fully doxxed, and we need to prepare for that. But first, your phone rings. It's your boss, telling you off for being late to work. Resist the urge to show up to the office with an AR-15 and instead put in a 2-week notice. Leaving on bad terms would just give your coworkers an excuse to sue you. Now back to concealing your identity. Delete your social media, get a new phone number, make a new email, and change your primary address to a PO box. This should help prevent strangers from tracking you down, but an even bigger threat might just be your own family. This guy right here won $20 million, and he used it wisely, starting up a successful gourmet popcorn shop and helping out his loved ones. 9 years later, he was murdered by his sister-in-law. If you don't keep your family in check, you might end up getting killed, or even worse, divorced. So here's the plan. You decide right now the exact amount you want to dedicate for family and make a trust for it. Once you fund this trust with a portion of your winnings, Jason will take it over. So when your family members come begging, you could just tell them you're not in charge of the money. Let Jason be the bad guy. After a few weeks of preparation and sleepless nights, it's finally time for you to claim your ticket. But here is where a lot of people mess up. The lottery press conference is where you'll be presented with the world's largest stimulus check in front of a horde of reporters who are snapping and publishing nice clean photos of your face right next to the reward for killing you. It's gonna be an exciting event. I mean, look how happy this guy is. He just won $1 million. He doesn't know it yet, but 1 month after taking this photo, he's gonna mysteriously die of cyanide poisoning. No suspect was ever found. In unrelated news, these two women inherited all of his winnings. In completely unrelated news, this woman prepared the last meal he ate before he died. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that the press conference might not be optimal for you. Luckily, there are some genius tactics you can use to reduce its potential harm. Renting a car will stop people from tracking your license plate. Wearing a disguise will lower your profile as long as it's not ridiculous enough to go viral. But the smartest way to handle your press conference is by not going. You're not required to show up for your media appearance. The massive check with your name on it will still get put on the news, you just won't be in the shot. Instead, you'll go to the lottery office without any cameras and quietly grab your normal size check. But as you hold the piece of paper that's about to change your life, the first thing you'll notice that the amount is a lot lower than you expected. See, there are two ways to claim your prize when you win the lottery. If you want the full advertised amount, you need to take the annuity, which means your prize gets paid out over the course of 29 years. But you took your prize in the more popular
Which one would you do?
Which one you do?
That's not what we're talking
Well,
about.
let me hear the
No.
stuff.
Which one would you do?
What is it? What's the option?
Annuity or lump sum?
The first one.
What's the first one?
The annuity.
Why?
Because I can get it. I'll stay rich if I get it all at once. I'm gonna spend it.
So if you get $200 million, you think you're gonna spend it all?
No, I mean, yeah.
You know how much $200 million is?
Yes, but I'm gonna spend
$200 million.
You're not gonna get the whole 200 million. How
I'm
much
saying
am
after taxes. After taxes, you get 200 million. You get 200 million.
Stop yelling at me.
What is yelling at you?
You have a bug. No.
Whatever.
He had
Okay,
something.
200 million.
Okay, what's the other one? Let me see. Hold on.
It's right there. What do you mean?
No, but for the people that don't know, summarize it. Like, break it down.
I see what you're doing.
What?
So annuity
I
is
know
broken up over 30 years.
Oh, he did say that over 29. He said 29. And the lump sum, they give you all
Yeah,
of
because annuity counts for that 1 year you get the money, and then 29 more years. That's $555,000 every month.
Yeah, I'll do that. What
Instead of 200 million straight up,
yes, but I need 200 million for straight up.
you can reinvest that.
lump sum, where you get all the money at once, but it'll be
What was it? 500 what?
But you can do small investments at a time. $555,000 every month.
Every month, babe. Like, do you know how fast a month goes? Which one you gonna do? You gonna do the lump sum?
Yes.
just around half of the total jackpot. On top of that, since you won in the US, you're getting taxed. But don't worry about this, because the authorities have already withheld all the taxes you owe from your check. Just kidding. They've withheld some of your taxes, but way less than what you actually owe them. Luckily, Jason has an accountant on his team who can guide you through the how much do you owe the government death trap. So after factoring in the lump sum and taxes, your jackpot has gone from 200 million to a measly 70. I guess it'll have to do. But before you even cash your check, your phone starts blowing up.
Who could it be?
All of the friends and family that have your phone number are asking if you're the mysterious winner. Remember, the public only has your name, but not your face. You can tell some people you really trust, but be careful. Maybe even use an NDA. Now, it's finally time to make your deposit. After your check settles, you'll see more money in your bank account than you even thought was possible. Hopefully, you're using a larger bank and not a credit union where your checking account would probably be worth more than all of their assets combined. But even with a massive institution holding your money, you still have a problem. Only $250,000 of your dollars are insured. But how risky actually is this? Well, ever since 2008, uninsured depositors only lost money in 6% of US bank failures, and large banks like Chase or Wells Fargo are designated as systemically important financial institutions, aka they have the US government as their sugar daddy, so it would take a lot for them to go under. Chances are you'll be fine, but still, you should move this money somewhere else. It's time to hit up Jason to fund your trusts and investments. Let's give him $40 million to manage for you, and with a conservative 6% return, this will be making you $200K a month. You could put $10 million into your family trust, and now you have $20 million in pure spending power. So let's get down to business. First, you need a new house. I say go with this $10 million LA mansion. It's got a master bedroom where you'll wake up to beautiful ocean views, a 500 bottle wine cellar, an infinity pool, and a movie theater, but
Hell no, I don't want a house in LA.
Oh, in LA. Oh, I thought you were saying no
And
to
for
the...
$10 million, you know how much house I can have in Texas?
I thought you were saying no to the house overall, like having a house.
You know how much house I can? No. You know how much house?
So you don't let your guests get comfortable?
You know how much house I can have in Texas for $10 million?
I didn't say get the 10 million house. I was saying I thought you had said no to like buying a house. I said, damn, with 200 million, you still stingy?
Nah.
Things missing. That's better. Any toy you ever wanted is now yours. Your dream watch, your dream fit, your dream grocery haul. Being a lottery winner is awesome. You're also starting to realize why rich people live longer than poor people. Not only can you now afford any medical procedures you want, but you even have a private doctor. You pay them $20K a year to be on call for whatever you need. You also get a celebrity fitness trainer for $300 a session, and of course a private chef to keep your diet perfect. But even more important than this is your total lack of stress. Not having to worry about bills, work, or housing, and having the free time to hang out with friends or take a midday nap has vastly improved your overall well-being. But then, you get a call from Jason that changes everything. See, he helped you buy your house using a trust to keep you anonymous, but internet detectives have somehow managed to trace the ownership back to you. On top of that, news reporters have been silently taking stalker shots of you on your daily routine, and all of a sudden, your face and your address are front page news. Your phone immediately starts blowing up, except this time, it's not just your friends and family, it's strangers. You start getting hundreds of letters in the mail. People are telling you their life stories, how all they need is 10 grand, 5 grand. Someone even shows up to your house. I think it's time for you to hire some bodyguards before things start getting worse. And by worse, I mean you might get killed. It's kind of a rite of passage for lottery winners. This guy won 30 mil, then got buried in his business partner's backyard. He won the Brazilian lottery, then got kidnapped while on a walk. His house got broken into, and he was shot to death in front of his kids. But you have one advantage over all these unlucky winners, your location. Most of these tragic fates happened in not so great neighborhoods. You, on the other hand, are in a $10 million LA mansion, surrounded by people who are familiar with money. Hopefully this will protect you from any real danger and allow you to peacefully live the high life. But what your mansion can't hide you from are your relationships.
Friends are going to come out of the woodwork. Family that they never knew they had. Everyone's going to be asking for handouts.
I guess.
You guess what?
I guess surround myself with people with money. Cause if you like out on your own land, somebody can come get you.
But aren't you gonna have?
Yes, I'm gonna have top of the line security.
I thought you would have your Doberman.
My Doberman? Or Dobermans. I'm gonna have a whole bunch. If I win millions of dollars, I'm gonna probably have like 4.
Your house will smell like ass.
Our house. They gonna sleep in our bed too.
Friends, I lost just about all my friends in New York.
When you win, everybody you know thinks they won too.
You have to manage to say no to these people. It's gonna make you feel guilty, but the truth is, if you gave everyone money that asked for it, you wouldn't have anything left. Your mansion's upkeep costs you $50K a month. Maintenance for your car is an average yearly salary. Your private chef, your trainer, your doctor, your bodyguards, Erewhon, Equinox, rich person parties, woman. Across everything, your monthly expenses are clearing 6 figures. But even worse than the broke people begging you for money are the rich people begging you for money. They call themselves financial advisors. They try to hypnotize you with confusing financial linguistics until you've signed away 1% of your portfolio for the privilege of underperforming the market. Don't listen to them. Certainly don't listen to people pitching you their genius business ideas. All of these opportunists are starting to make you feel like a walking ATM. When you win the lottery, people won't respect you like they do other rich people, because you didn't really earn your money. You just experienced a statistical glitch. This is where you begin to have a bit of an identity crisis. All you are and all you're known as is the guy that got lucky.
When you meet new people, it's often people will say, well, what do you do? Especially in my circle of people, most people were working or trying to put themselves through college. And, oh, I just won the lottery and I just sit around. That's not something that I wanted to say.
One day as you're contemplating the meaning of life, a mysterious man walks up to you, and he's here to inform you that you're being sued. A random guy you've never seen in your life is claiming that he bought your ticket, and he's coming for all of your winnings.
He's gonna bring food. I'm the winner. God took me to that gas station.
I just wanted to ask, man, is there any truth to these claims about the stolen ticket?
Luckily, you're gonna be fine, because you have legal protection from our boy Jason. Jason?
A New York attorney known as the lottery lawyer is now charged with extorting lottery winners in a $107 million scheme.
Jason helped a lot. He was the first guy I called.
We're gonna have a lot of fun with this.
Jason Kurland, along with 3 others, now facing charges ranging from wire fraud to money laundering.
Well, in hindsight, giving this guy access to our finances was a pretty stupid decision, and totally stole around $10 million from you. He's obviously going to prison, but that's money you're not getting back. But hey, at least you have a mansion to cry in.
What? So this was like, it was fake?
What was fake?
I mean, like, what was the point? No, that video, like, so he was a fraud?
The attorney? Like the guy with all the finances?
Yeah.
Yes, at the end, yes.
So you just made me. You knew that?
I didn't know. No.
Oh. What the heck?
What are you confused on?
Because they were over here praising him just to say he was stealing.
Yeah.
I thought so he really sat there and lied to us about this is a steal just for the end to say that he was a stealer.
Yes. Why are you whispering? They gotta hear you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
She said he was a stealer themselves. He was a stealer. He was a theft.
Theft? That's theft property. You don't know how to speak.
Yes, he was stealing. But that's really dumb.
30,000 people have been ordered to evacuate
Getting
their homes.
$200K a year from multiple different lottery winners, and you gonna steal money?
Yeah. You telling me like if I'm the thief?
Because of a wildfire tearing through wealthy suburbs of Los Angeles.
Among the thousands of people in Southern California who have lost homes in the wildfires is the
winner of the biggest lottery jackpot in history.
Just when you think things can't get any worse, you suffer the same fate as $2 billion Powerball winner Edwin Castro, and for some reason a large amount of lottery winners, your multi-million-dollar house burns to the ground. It seems like your luck has run out. You're getting sued, you've been robbed of millions, and your home is gone. Your misfortune is of course front page news. Everyone loves a good downfall. And you've become just another lottery failure. Or have you? Some sources claim that 70% of lottery winners go bankrupt. Others say that it's 1 in 3. Which is it? The correct answer is neither. Both of those statistics have been completely debunked. Winning the lottery tends to get painted as a curse. But in reality, it turns out that stumbling into millions of dollars is actually pretty great. Real studies have shown that lottery winners are healthier and live longer. They have a lower chance of being overweight. They have higher long-term life satisfaction. They don't get socially isolated, instead they spend more time with friends. One study found that in a 5-year time span, only 5.5% of observed lottery winners went bankrupt, and these were even based on smaller wins. You're actually at a higher risk of bankruptcy if your neighbor wins the lottery. Most lottery winners don't get assassinated. Most lottery winners don't go broke. Most lottery winners get freedom, health, and happiness. So when you win the lottery, here are the final steps you need to take. Fire Jason Kurland, cash that home insurance check, win your lawsuit, move somewhere far away, and relax. Because you were never fucked. Most lottery winners aren't. But maybe it just makes us feel better if we think they are.
So what do you think?
What did you think? You like to ask a lot of questions and don't answer none. They tell me, like, you're gonna tell me right then and there, like, when you scratch it, you're gonna, like, let's say, okay, let's make 2 different scenarios. I'm right next to you. Are you telling me, or are you gonna, oh.
How you don't know it ain't already happened?
Ain't no way you that stupid. You're telling me I need to eat at home. No way. Ain't no way.
All right.
Ain't no way you're cutting back on our expenses and you won the lottery. I said that's actually messed up.
Anyway, guys, we hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment.
You just love to yap.
Anyway, guys, we hope you enjoyed this episode. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Hey, also give somebody some advice. You know, be kind to somebody. You know, shit.
Listen to your own advice, sir.
Anyway, TexasChris sign out. And Daisy, you gotta put your hand up here.
Ew!
No, come on.
I can't do that.
I don't care.